Have you ever wondered if you might be an empath? Empathy, the ability to understand and feel the emotions of others, is a trait that not everyone possesses. Yet, if you do, you are likely to experience a deeper connection with those around you. Today, we're going to delve into the world of empaths and explore 10 signs that might suggest you're one of them. From being exceptionally sensitive to emotions, to having a strong intuition, to needing time alone to recharge, these signs are telltale indicators of an empath's unique way of experiencing the world. We'll also look at how empaths often form deep connections with animals, respond emotionally to art and music, and have a strong desire to make the world a better place. So, if you've ever felt different or more in tune with the emotions of others, you might just find some answers here. Stay tuned as we delve into these signs one by one. The first sign is emotional sensitivity. Empaths have a unique relationship with emotions. They are acutely aware of the emotional energy that permeates their environment, absorbing it like a sponge. This sensitivity isn't limited to their own feelings. They can also sense the emotions, joy or sorrow, excitement or anxiety of those around them. It's as if they have an internal emotional radar, constantly scanning and picking up on the feelings that others might miss. This heightened sensitivity allows them to connect deeply with people, understanding them on an intimate emotional level. It's like they're tuned into a frequency that many of us can't even perceive, but it's not always easy. This emotional absorption can be overwhelming, leaving them feeling drained, yet it's an integral part of who they are. A heightened sense of emotional sensitivity, therefore, could be a sign that you're an empath. The second sign is the tendency to be a good listener. Empathy isn't just about feeling, it's about understanding, and that starts with listening. Empaths are often the ones who will sit with you in silence, their attention focused entirely on your words, absorbing not just the story you're telling, but also the emotions that are woven into it. They listen without judgment, giving you the space to express yourself freely. They're the ones who remember small details and ask follow-up questions, showing their genuine interest in your experiences and feelings. And they do more than just hear. They listen deeply and attentively, creating a safe space where people feel seen and heard. So if you're the person that people tend to turn to when they need to talk, if you find yourself naturally lending an ear to others, it could be a sign of your empathic abilities. The third sign is the ability to feel others' pain. Empaths possess an exceptional ability to perceive and share the emotional state of those around them. This is not merely understanding someone else's predicament in a cognitive way. Rather, it's about experiencing their emotions on a visceral level, as if they were your own. This deep level of empathy can make you incredibly compassionate, often driving you to lend a helping hand or a listening ear to those in distress. It's like having a porous emotional boundary that absorbs the feelings of others. However, it's not all about sadness or grief. You can also experience the joy and happiness of others, making their joy your own. This profound connection with others' emotions is what sets empaths apart. If you often find yourself sharing in others' sorrow, you may be an empath. The fourth sign is being affected by crowds. Empaths can often find themselves overwhelmed in crowded places or environments that are charged with intense emotional energy. Imagine walking into a room full of people, each with their own thoughts, feelings, and energy. For an empath, this can feel like a tidal wave of emotions washing over them. It's not just about being physically close to others. It's about the emotional and energetic proximity. The feelings and emotions of others can become almost palpable, creating a sort of emotional noise that can be difficult to navigate. This is why empaths may prefer smaller gatherings to large parties, and why they might need time to recharge after being in a crowded place. So, if you find that crowded places leave you feeling drained or overwhelmed, this could be a sign of your empathic nature. If crowded places leave you feeling drained, this could be a sign of your empathic nature. The fifth sign is a strong connection with animals. Empaths have a unique ability to understand and resonate with the emotions of animals. This connection goes beyond simply loving animals or enjoying their company. It's more about being able to tap into their emotional world, deciphering their feelings, and even communicating with them on an emotional level. Imagine having a deep conversation without words. That's what it's like for empaths when they interact with animals. They can sense if an animal is happy, scared, or in distress, often leading to strong bonds between the empath and the creature. This connection can extend to all types of animals, from household pets like cats and dogs to wildlife. Empaths' sensitivity to animals' emotions often guides them towards professions involving animal care or advocacy. They're the ones who can't walk past a stray without feeling compelled to help. If you have a special bond with animals, it could be a sign that you're an empath. The sixth sign is an emotional response to art and music. Art and music have a unique way of touching our souls, making us feel a range of emotions. But for empaths, this experience can be even more profound. They may find themselves deeply moved by a piece of music or a painting, feeling a connection that goes beyond the surface. Their sensitivity allows them to perceive deep meanings and underlying emotions in artistic expressions that others might miss. When they listen to a song, they don't just hear the melody, they feel the emotion embedded within each note. When they look at a painting, they don't just see colors and shapes, they sense the artist's emotions and intentions. This ability to resonate with art and music on such a deep level is a clear sign of their empathic abilities. If art and music move you deeply, it might be a sign of your empathic abilities. The seventh sign is having strong intuition. This powerful sixth sense, beyond the five senses we commonly use, is often deeply ingrained in those with empathic tendencies. Empaths are typically equipped with a heightened level of intuition. This strong intuition is like an internal compass, guiding them through difficult situations and helping them make decisions that are aligned with their true selves. When faced with a decision, empaths often don't rely solely on logic or facts. They tend to listen to their gut feelings, those uncanny instincts that seem to whisper the right path. This intuitive prowess often helps them navigate the complexities of life with a deeper understanding and foresight. It's like they have an internal radar, picking up on subtleties and signals that others might overlook. So if you find yourself frequently relying on your gut feelings, and if those feelings often turn out to be right, this could be a sign of your empathic nature. If you often rely on your gut feelings, it could be a sign that you're an empath. The eighth sign is the need for alone time. It's not uncommon for empaths to crave solitude. Why, you may wonder? Well, as empaths, you're constantly absorbing the emotions and energies of those around you. This constant emotional intake can be exhausting, and sometimes you need to retreat to recharge your emotional batteries. Just like a phone needs to be plugged in after a long day of use, your empathic nature also requires time to rejuvenate. Imagine being a sponge, soaking up all the water around you. After a while, you'll need to be wrung out so you can continue to absorb more. That's what alone time does for an empath. It provides a moment to wring out the emotional overload and restore balance. This doesn't mean you're antisocial or introverted. It simply means you understand the importance of self-care and setting boundaries. If you often find yourself needing time alone, it could be a sign of your empathic nature. The ninth sign is being peaceful and harmonious. Empaths, with their heightened sense of understanding and feeling, often embody tranquility and harmony. Their essence is like a serene lake, unperturbed and still, reflecting the world in its true form. They have this unique ability to bring calmness into any chaotic situation, like a soothing lullaby that brings peace to a restless soul. Empaths often gravitate towards peaceful situations and environments. They have a natural aversion to conflicts and confrontations. The tumultuous energy that comes with discord can be quite overwhelming for them, making them seek solace in solitude. They strive to maintain the balance both within and around them. Their actions and decisions are often guided by the pursuit of harmony. Their peaceful nature also makes them great mediators. They can navigate through tense situations with grace, fostering understanding and unity. So, if you naturally seek peace and harmony, it could be a sign that you're an empath. The 10th and final sign is a strong desire to make the world a better place. Empaths, with their heightened sensitivity to emotions, often feel a pressing need to alleviate suffering and spread positivity. They are naturally drawn to causes that aim to make a difference, be it on a local or a global scale. Empaths feel deeply, and this depth of feeling extends to the world around them. They are not content to simply observe the world, they want to participate in it, to change it for the better. This unquenchable desire to help and improve is not born out of a need for recognition or rewards. Rather, it's a fundamental aspect of their empathic nature. Empaths are driven by compassion, kindness, and a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. Their actions are fueled by the belief that every act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a better world. If you have a burning desire to help others and improve the world, it might be a sign of your empathic abilities. In conclusion, these are the 10 signs that might indicate you are an empath. You might have an emotional sensitivity that allows you to easily pick up on the emotional energy around you. You could be a good listener, tuning into the feelings of others with attention and without bias. The ability to feel others' pain, to be affected by crowds, and to form connections with animals might also be part of your empathic skill set. Your emotional response to art and music, your strong intuition, and your need for alone time to recharge and maintain emotional balance, these too might be signs of your empathic nature. And finally, your peaceful and harmonious disposition and your desire to make the world a better place, these are perhaps the most beautiful signs of being an empath. Remember, being an empath is a gift. It's about understanding and feeling the emotions of others and using this understanding to bring about positive change in the world.